Okay guys, day 4. This is the most fun day because we are going to take our Bronzed Beauty day look and we are going to kick it up a notch into our Va 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 Voom look, and we are going to do the smoky eye and the winged eyeliner, and we are going to take it from beautiful to fabulous in just a couple of minutes here. So let's get started with our first product. All right, the first thing we are going to use here is going to be the Mood Struck pressed shadows. These come individual and you can actually build yourself your own palette. It comes with this little palette maker situation here, and you can build it and make whatever colors you want. So these are the 4 that are in there and what we're going to use. And we are going to, first of all, we are going to take a piece of tape, and I'm using Scotch tape. You can use painter's tape. You can go and buy the shape tape, which is actually made for this. But what you want to do always with your tape is stick it to your hand or your arm first, so it's not super ridiculously sticky, because you are sticking it to a place of your eye that is a little bit sensitive. And I'm telling you to stick it to your hand, ladies, so do not rip your skin off and then message me that you ripped your skin off. Stick it to your hand first, and then we're gonna stick it to our face. So I've done that, and it's just a little piece of tape. And what you're gonna do is you are going to essentially tape it where you want your smoky eye, the shape you want it to be. So how you want your wing, how far up you want your wing when we do your eyeliner, like what shape do you want it? You want it still to be sticky enough though that it sticks to your actual face. If it's not sticking to you, it's not really gonna work, then the product's just gonna get underneath it. So it looks a little silly, but that is step number 1 of the smoky eye. Okay, for our second step then, we are going to take our big fluffy brush. We already have that bronzer, that nice bronzer color in there, so we are just gonna kick it up a notch, and I'm going to use the color Witty, which is just this orange right here, and it's kind of similar actually to that. So we're just gonna put a little on the brush, and then we're going to give it a little shake, and we're gonna just take this up a little bit brighter. So your foundation work is basically here. We're just going to go ahead and make it pop out a little more for that night on the town. After you have done all of your lady duties, you have been your mom, you have done the mom thing, you have done your job. Now it is time to go out with your friends and have a great time, but you want to look amazing. That is what this is going to be for. So there you go. It's just a little bit darker. I'm going to take a little bit smaller of a brush. It's just a little bit smaller because we are now going to go in and we're going to pick up this red color right here, which is Fervent, and we are going to put that right in the corner. And it's the same. You want to put a little less product to start with because you can always add to it. So you want to kind of keep it, and you can be kind of messy over here because your tape is obviously going to keep the product off the rest of your face there. You can use any color on here. I just like that it's a little bit of a contrast color. You could do a pop of a black wing here. Whatever color you want. A dark brown would be pretty. Something just darker than what you're looking at there. Okay, and then I'm gonna go just back in with this fluffy brush a little bit and blend it here. You cannot blend too much. If you blend it off, then you're gonna put some more on. That's just the nature of this game here, but you definitely don't wanna have a whole bunch of crazy dark, harsh lines. So you wanna just keep it real dark in that corner. Okay, that is essentially going to be your smoky eye there. And then we are going to pull off this tape, and you are going to see that it is pretty perfect. Okay, so the next step then is going to be our liquid liner. And we do have a Mood Struck liquid liner that you can use. It is black. The trick to the wings here is gonna be really easy. So you're basically just going to follow that line that you just made. You can do that on both sides. And it is okay if you mess it up a little bit because it's easy to fix. And then you're gonna go along your eyelid here and just connect it where you want it. And then you're just gonna fill in the rest. And you have a pretty perfect wing there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye real quick. Okay, both eyes done now. So now if you make any kind of mistake or where the tape was, you just wanna take a tiny itty bitty bit of the foundation that we used, again, and you're gonna just tap it in here. And if you got your line in a place where you didn't like it, you just are gonna basically draw it where you want it. But you probably wanna put, at least fix up that red spot from your tape. Just take your brush back in there. And that is gonna be that. And then you can take and hit the inner corner with a highlight. Same one that we've been using on the inner corner there, and also on the top of the eyebrow from the eyebrow palette. And then if you want to really make it pop, we're gonna go in underneath the eye with the darkest color, which is kind of a purpley black color. It's called Shrewd. It's a very, very tiny little brush, and we're gonna get it on the waterline. And then we're just gonna blend that out a little bit. And then you can touch up your mascara if you need to. It's pretty good still. You can touch up your contour if you want to, make it a little darker. You can add a little bit of blush if you want to make your cheeks pop. We have a bunch of pressed powder blushes also. Okay, remember you're going out to have fun, so you should put some color on your face. You should be sparkly. It should be fun and exciting, and you can, again, hit that highlight again. Really make it pop out. And then the last step that we are going to do is we are going to add a lipstick. This is going to be the liquid lipstick, the Splash. This color is Stellar. It is considered more of a kind of a nude, neutral color. So we are going to just add a little bit of pop to the lips. I do not wear a ton of lipstick. I usually feel like it gets all over my face, but this lipstick is absolutely amazing. It's super creamy. It stays where you put it, and pretty much it stays this consistency all day long, so you can kind of keep doing that and it really stays put in where you want it. And I've been a really big fan of it since I've got it. So this is pretty much going to be our finished look here, and the last thing that we need to do is our setting spray, of course. So again, the Touch Behold setting spray, and we are going to give it a little spritz, make sure it stays in place, and I will be back with the finished look in just 1 second. And there we go. We are all ready to go. Little curls in her hair, a couple earrings, and we are ready to hit the town within a couple minutes, taking our day look to our night look, and it was pretty simple. So thanks for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I cannot wait for day 5.